I've got a little task for you. I want you to go look at your own website right now and pull up your testimonial page. Read the first one out loud. If it says anything close to, "It was basically nothing if you think about it," we need to talk. That's a real testimonial I read with a client. A client of hers had written something glowing, well-intentioned, genuinely trying to say nice things. And the line was something like, "The information was so valuable, and honestly, the cost was basically nothing if you think about it." On the surface, that sounds like a compliment. Underneath it, that sentence is quietly telling every future client that your work is worth close to $0. Oof. Here's the thing about testimonials that not enough people are talking about. They are not neutral. You didn't write them, so it feels like they're outside of your control. Like whatever a happy client decides to say is a gift to you that you display graciously across various social mediums. But the second you publish someone else's words on your website, you're not just collecting praise, you're letting somebody else set your value in public, in your own voice, on your own page. And most of the time, the person writing it has no idea they're doing this. They're trying to be kind. They're trying to say the experience felt easy, accessible, and totally worth it. And in trying to say that, they accidentally use language that flattens what you actually did for them. This is the part that's probably going to stop you and should stop you if you're underpricing because of an internalized belief. And we've talked about that gap before. Your own testimonials can become the thing that reinforces that internal belief. You fix the number on your sales page, and then a client's well-meaning words undo the work on the testimonials page 3 clicks later. So here's how we actually go about fixing this starting today. First, stop asking for vague testimonials. If you're currently saying something like, "Would you mind writing a few words about your experience working with me?" then just stop. We're not doing that anymore. That open-ended ask is what produces vague, value-flattening responses. So instead, ask 3 specific questions. What was going on before we started working together? What changed during our work together? And who are you now on the other side of our work together? We want to capture the before, the during, and the after. That structure does the work for them. Second, get specific numbers and specific symptoms into the before testimonial. We don't want vague responses like, "I was feeling blah, my energy was low." Specific feels real. So instead of "I felt better," you want, "She went from constant afternoon bloating and needing coffee to push through every day to waking up with actual energy." Specificity is what makes a testimonial sell instead of just sounding like something nice that somebody said. The third thing is that you are allowed to ask permission to adjust the language of a testimonial. If a testimonial happens to come back close to right, but says something that undersells you, you can go back to that client and ask, "Do you mind if I tighten this up a little? Keep the meaning the same, but switch up some of the wording." Almost nobody says no. I've never had somebody say no to me. Neither have any of my clients. They're usually relieved that you're the one handling it and not asking them for a full rewrite. And testimonials aren't about manufacturing fake praise. It's about making sure the praise that's real doesn't accidentally undercut everything that you're building. So go and check your testimonials page today. Check your social media testimonials. Check the testimonials that are posted across your LinkedIn, across your website, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, wherever you have people talking about their experience while working with you. Go and evaluate it under the criteria that we just talked about. If you find a basically nothing sitting there, then you know what to do. Let's get that dealt with ASAP. Because testimonials do have the ability to make or break a passive viewer's decision to take the next step with us. So we want to make sure that a testimonial is highlighting the value and the transformation that work with us entails. If you want a deeper look at where else your own business might be working against you without you noticing, the Empire Gap quiz will show you exactly that. It's quick, it's free, and it'll name the blind spots that you can't see from the outside. Make sure you grab it. It's linked in the show notes. That's everything for today. I can't wait to see you back here next week for another episode.